Welcome back, student. In previous lecture or previous video we have see the types of graphical representation and its advantages and the limitation. In this lecture we have to see diagrammatic representation, its types and the merits and the demerits. Most of students have guessed the what is my diagrammatic representation. The data are expressed or the presented in the form of diagram, that is known as the diagrammatic representation. Next point is the features of a diagrammatic representation. Each diagram having the specific heading. The diagram should be drawn in a statistical manner. Diagram can draw with the help of a drawing instrument. In some diagrammatic representation, color pencils are used. In diagrammatic representation, data converted into data for a diagram. Types of a diagrammatic representation. There are three types of a diagrammatic representation: line diagram, bar diagram, pie diagram. Let's line diagram. Line diagram is used to many items to represent. The diagram are prepared by drawing line from the variable to frequency. Let's see the procedure of drawing the line diagram. First, to select the paper, blank paper, either graph paper, assign x and y axis, decide a scale, variable and frequency are correlated to each other, and make a dot. From the dot, draw straight line to the variable, that is known as the line diagram. For example, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that are the variable, and frequency are 10, 14, 9, 6, 4, 2. Let's first draw the x and y axis, decide a scale, put scale on the paper, and third, correlate the variable and the frequency. After the correlating variable and frequency, for example, first variable is a 0 and the frequency is a 10. Let's see where are the 10 frequency, and draw the big dot on the 10. In same way, next is the variable 1 and the frequency is 14. Draw, correlate and draw the line from the variable to frequency to the variable, that is known as the line diagram. Bar diagram, it is a equal space bar placed on a x axis and which height correlated with the frequency on a y axis. Bar diagram can be describe descriptive form of a data. First, to select graph paper or blank paper, assign x and y axis, decide scale on the paper. If we use a graph, the place bar on x axis continuous reaching up to the variable up to frequency. In between two bars they are having the equal space. Let's see the variable and frequency: 1991, 1992, 1993, 1994 and 1995. That are the variables, and the frequency are production in a tons. X and y axis, after x and y axis variable plot, and the frequency correlate with the variable, and the draw a bar for the each variable. 1991, it is a simple variable. For the simple variable we can easily draw that is known as a bar diagram. Next is the pie diagram. It is a two-dimensional structure in the form of circle. The data are represented in the form of circle, hence it is known as the pie diagram. In that pie diagram, original data is converted into another data. For example, turns, data in a turns, that converted into degree. First, select blank paper, draw the proper circle having the measurement 360 degree. In that, frequency is converted into degree with corresponding degree circle by using following formula. The total area of circle 360 degree, summation of all observation and the particular frequency. First, Cuba, Australia, India, Japan, Egypt. 62, production in tons. Next, Australia 47, India 35, 16 and 6. There is a small column for the symbolic representation and the one pie diagram on the having the measurement 360 degree. Then first, by using formula, we have calculate each country degree form, and from the center draw any line, that is known as the radius. From radius we conclude the measurement, and from measurement we draw the diagram. This is a all chapter of a collection and the representation of data. That first we have to see summary. First we have to see the definition of collection or the meaning of collection, definition of a classification, meaning of a classification. Next we have to see objective of classification, then need of a classification, then we have to see classification according to class interval, classification according to overlapping frequency table, classification according to non overlapping frequency table. Then we have see the representation of data. There are three forms: tabular representation, graphical representation, and the diagrammatic representation. Tabular representation, it is nothing but the data are expressed in tables. In that we have to see that the essential features of a tabular representation and the advantages of a tabular representation. Next is a graphical representation, then types of a graphical representation: histogram, frequency polygon, and frequency curve. And next we have to see that the diagrammatic representation is line diagram, bar diagram, and pie diagram. That are the whole chapter that made with the help of a special reference TYBSc botany book, computational botany. The author Professor Dr. Govind S. Dhulgande, Professor Dr. Sunil M. Sangre, 2050, www.google.com, www.slideshare.com. This is all over chapter. Any doubt or any queries, contact with my email ID mukulbarun97. And please, it's my hardly request, subscribe channel Mukul's Botany. Thank you.